Yo guys, what is going on? JPS back for another video, and today we're going to be learning a bit about Boxing Day. And today is the 26th of December where I am, but this video is going to be posted on the 27th of December. And yeah, it's a day after Christmas, and Boxing Day is super popular across the pond, and I actually didn't know about it until a couple weeks ago when it started being brought up in my comment section. And then obviously today I've seen all over the internet and social media Boxing Day tech deals, Boxing Day this, Boxing Day that, and I'm like, what even is Boxing Day? So we're going to be learning a bit about it. I have absolutely no clue what it is, and yeah, we have a Lost in the Pond video here, and it's Let's Talk About Boxing Day. This was from 3 years ago on Boxing Day. I love Lost in the Pond. Make sure you check his channel out. Make sure you subscribe to my channel, hit that like button, and check out my Patreon, link in the description. Actually, right when I'm recording this, I just reacted to the In-Betweeners movie, which I absolutely loved. And that reaction is going to be up on Patreon as you're watching this. So if you want to go see that, make sure you go join my Patreon. Like I said, link is in the description. But yeah, here we go, Boxing Day. Let's learn all about this. Hopefully you all had an amazing special Christmas. You saw my community posts. I wish you all a happy Christmas. Well, Merry Christmas is what we say, but you say Happy Christmas. Hopefully you got all you asked for from Santa and just spent some great time with your family. But let's go.
Hello and a very special welcome to day 26 of Vlogmas. We're unorthodox like that here at Lost in the Pond. And of course, December 26th is Boxing Day, at least it is for a lot of the English-speaking world, my home country included, Canada to the north of us. And if you're American, then there's a very good chance that you may be at work right now. Why are you watching this video? Because you love me, I hope. Don't answer that. So yes, Boxing Day, one of my favourite days of the year, the day immediately following Christmas Day. And it's a weird one because, you know, a lot of Americans ask me if it is to do with boxing, the sport, and as far as we can tell, no, it's not. The term Boxing Day, or the etymology of the term Boxing Day, is uncertain nonetheless, but it is pretty much certain that there's no connection to pugilism. What we do know is that the Oxford English Dictionary, the OED, traces the earliest reference to the term Boxing Day back to about the 1830s, which they define it as the first weekday after Christmas Day, observed as a holiday on which postmen, errand boys and servants of various kinds expect to receive a Christmas box. So there's some belief that it might have emerged from that, but it could have evolved from earlier usages. For example, Samuel Pepys made a diary entry way back in, I think, about 1663, in which he refers to boxes, Christmas boxes that is, that tradesmen would collect on the first week after Christmas for sort of thanks for the service that they'd given throughout the year. So that was going back to the 17th century, but that appears to be linked to an even earlier tradition in which servants would, you know, wait on their masters on Christmas Day, and then the next day they would be given, well, they'd be given a box, again, a box of gifts that, you know, that they would take home as sort of recompense for that Christmas Day servitude. I mean, that's just being fair, honestly. Yeah. And so it may have evolved from that term. There are some other suggestions as well. For instance, it may even go back etymologically as far back as the early Christian period, because it's understood that metal boxes were left outside of churches to collect for festivities for the Feast of Stephen. All that to say that nobody's entirely certain of its origins, but one thing that is for sure is, as I said, it is celebrated in the British Commonwealth countries, Australia, Canada, South Africa, and the like. And what do we do? What do we do on Boxing Day? What's it really for? A lot of people, not me really, go shopping. It's sort of, in many ways, it's akin to Black Friday, the day after Thanksgiving, in that, you know, Boxing Day sales will be put out there by retailers. Some will even go as far to extend it a whole week and call it Boxing Week sales. Just sounds like a nightmare to me. Anybody that knows me knows that I'm not much of a consumer in that sense, and I've made my feelings clear on Black Friday. Always wait till Cyber Monday. That's what a lot of people do. They go out shopping and all of that. Maybe it's changed a bit, indeed, with the invention of the internet. Maybe now there is Cyber Boxing Day. I don't know. It sounds like something from Doctor Who, doesn't it? What I like to do on Boxing Day is just to sit back with a nice cup of milk or sherry. I keep saying sherry as if I'm really drinking it. I'm not, it's brandy. And watch the football. Premier League football, a whole roster there on Boxing Day of all of the Premier League teams. It's marvellous. So the Christmas magic's still in the air. In fact, it's not often that I get to kick my feet up, so I am glad that Boxing Day exists for that very reason. And of course, it's a day when you eat all of your leftovers as well that are sort of lingering from Christmas Day. So not only do you sit back and watch all of the entertainment, you stuff yourself like a pig, which I've already done for the prior week anyway, in the lead up to Christmas. But that could just be because I don't have any restraint, probably is that. And in a more nostalgic sense, I mean, I talked about the films just a moment ago. Of course, when I was a kid, I would watch all of those kind of 80s blockbuster films like Raiders of the Lost Ark, Back to the Future, even Star Wars would be on, although that's the 70s, and that was fantastic. But again, from a nostalgic point of view, that was the day that you could crack open all your toys, right? You'd already opened them on Christmas Day to great excitement and anticipation. And back in my day, when I was growing up, back in my day, it were He-Man, that's He-Man in Yorkshire, and the Teenage Mutant Hero Turtles, Ninja Turtles, if you're from America, of course. And it was pretty magic, I think, being that age. I think we've all been children before. You would reserve Boxing Day for playing with those toys and letting the fun commence. And it's just, you know, every time I think about that, it's a reminder of just how much your responsibilities in life get tougher the older you get. I've said it before, though, you know, it's not a national holiday here in the United States. Indeed, a lot of the people that I do speak to about Boxing Day are unaware of its existence here, even though, of course, it's celebrated up north in Canada. But at the same time, I did choose to live in the United States, and so, of course, I do live by and embrace the national, the federal holidays that are set out here, or not set out in the case of Boxing Day. And that's fine, you know, that's par for the course. That's just something you have to accept, because, you know, I wouldn't get the day of Thanksgiving off in England. I wouldn't get July the 4th off. So it all sort of evens out over time, I think. One of these days, I will get back and I will spend the day after Christmas Day in England, sitting around in my pajamas, playing with Turtles figures, making goals for the next year. Thank you for watching this episode of Lost in the Pond. Don't forget to hit my stupid little face to subscribe, and please...
Alrighty. Yeah, so it seems like the origins of it are very unknown, but it's just one of those traditions that is like, oh yeah, today's Boxing Day. I get it. We have stuff like that. I guess Black Friday literally is that. I mean, because Black Friday, no one really knows what the origins are. We just know when Black Friday comes around, there's deals. Do I participate in that? No, I don't want to get trampled in the Best Buy line, but many people do. So yeah, let me know if you went out for shopping on Boxing Day. He did say it was at the start of the work week, which would be, I'm posting this video on a Monday. So was Boxing Day celebrated when I'm on Monday, or was it celebrated today, which is Sunday? Like, have you already celebrated Boxing Day, or was it like he was talking about where it's Boxing Week? Let me know about that in the comment section. But yeah, that's basically all we got to talk about for this video. Thanks so much for watching. Hit that like button, hit subscribe, and make sure you check out my Patreon for that In-Betweeners reaction and for tons of other stuff. And if you would just like to support me, it would mean a lot. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I will catch you in the next video. Peace.